It's that time, America. What goes up must wipe out.
Wipe out! You're going down!
And wipe out they will, as 24 competitors fall headlong into a battle for $50,000 on the world's largest and most extraordinary obstacle course. We'll see magnificent falls, sensational tumbles, and astonishing spills. Only our mightiest four will advance to the most challenging obstacle course of all, the Wipeout Zone. The epic competition begins now. One will become a champion, but all will wipe out. Hello, America, and welcome to Wipeout. I'm John Anderson, and joining me again by contractual obligation is John Henson.
You have a contract?
I do. And we have an agreement with our 24 contestants who are about to take on the world's biggest obstacle course. And the last one standing wins $50,000.
I don't even have a key card.
But before they can get their hands on the cash, they'll have to complete our all-new Wipeout qualifier. This week includes the door knock.
I think something lurks behind those doors.
There's the sucker punch.
It's gonna get you, sucker!
The big balls, plus the motivator.
Is it just me, or do the balls seem jumpy?
The shake-a-lator.
How about some cries with that shake?
Then we move on to our final element, the shapeshifter.
It's like a cookie cutter, only you're the cookie.
And you're my sprinkle. Of our 24 competitors, only those with the top 12 times will make it past the qualifier and on to the next round.
All right, let's go down to the third member of our Wipeout team, Jill Wagner. She's with our first contestant of the day.
Okay, guys, I'm down here with Megan Smith, and she is excited to be on Wipeout.
One. I go first. Woo!
All right, Megan. Now, what is your strategy? What's your skills? Tell me.
My strategy is to look overweight, but to run like a skinny person. Big balls to the wall.
Big balls to the wall.
Megan Smith and that flawless strategy, running down the ramp.
John, what does slow and unsteady do in the race?
Megan Smith taking aim at 50 grand on our first obstacle, the door knock.
Now, how does this work, Johnny?
I'm glad you asked. 3 doors, she chooses one of them.
Okay, then what?
Hello! Getting hit by that hammer.
This is awesome. She went big balls to the wall and door knock to the face.
All right, she's talked the talk. Now she's walking the walk over the sucker punch. The sucker punch slows her down even further.
Yeah, what was Megan's strategy again?
Look overweight, but to run like a skinny person.
She does run like a skinny person, just a really slow skinny person. Here she goes.
Oh! Let's see that again in the super slow-mo.
Yeah, I don't know about the wall, but Megan goes balls to the stomach, the back, the side, and several other places.
Well, let's see how Megan handles the shake-a-lator. Simple enough, really. Hop on one side of the platform, cross to the other side. Yeah, that might be harder than that sounds.
And that's why they call it the shake-lator.
Makes perfect sense to me. And now, from the shake-a-lator to the shapeshifter, Megan will grab hold of the zip line, swing across the water, propel herself through one of these shapes, landing on the finish platform. She wipes out. It's a cold swim to the alternate finish spot.
Come on, Megan. You got this. This is easy. It's cake from here on out.
Well, you know, shapeshifting is her bread and butter, Jill. Remember, she looks overweight, but runs like a skinny person.
Oh, she's made it there, Johnny. Oh, not so good there.
Yeah, to give you an idea of how hard this stunt is, she actually did well.
Well, according to our engineers, you can get through this thing. Megan went big balls to the wall for the whole run, finishes with a time of 10 minutes, 22 seconds. Now let's go back to the top of the course.
Hey, who's this energetic lady?
That's 38-year-old mother of 2, Debbie Markham.
Sugar power!
What is sugar power?
Jill found out when she got glue close and personal with Debbie.
I love sugar. Okay, now that is how you're going to get through the course. Is that going to be your energy and your skill?
Yes, I'm gonna win Wipeout on a sugar rush every round. Woo!
All right.
Okay.
Debbie, you have a family?
I do have 2 kids who also love sugar. We have the right mom.
Wow, passing a rich legacy of hyperglycemia onto her children. Paging social services.
Who's your sugar daddy?
Yeah, door knock serving sugar mama some sugar smack.
Debbie, now up to our sucker punch.
Yeah, careful, sugar mama. The sucker punch is an entirely different kind of jawbreaker.
Oh! Let's see that in our patented super slow-mo, John. Debbie takes a face full of paint and a fistful of pain. Well, Debbie's all painted up, making her way to the big ball.
Wowzers.
Wowzers? I'm not familiar with all your hepcat lingo, Grandma.
I bet our oldest contestant, 58-year-old Wayne Collins, remembers when that word was hip, though.
Papa Dog will rule!
Did he say Papa Dog?
Yes, he did. Jill, explain.
What's your strategy?
I'm here to show that old dogs can learn new tricks. Papa Dog rules, young pups drool.
Whoa, looks like Papa Dog's fur is a little thin on top there.
Papa Dog can do this.
Let's hope he doesn't AARP in his pants on the Shake-a-later. Wow, Johnny, it's not every day you can say an old man's that nimble on his feet.
Or his face.
Maybe he forgot to take his multivitamin.
Well, at least he can cross the Shake-a-later off his bucket list. Who's next?
Oh, this energetic pup is 25-year-old Jennifer Wilker. She's from Hawaii, Johnny.
Well, she must be exhausted after that trip because she has taken her time on her way to the big balls.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God, they move.
They're not the only thing that moves, Jennifer. Meet the motivator.
Yeah, beat it and get out of the way. Uh-oh.
Jennifer's my new favorite contestant. I want to know everything about her. Jill?
Jennifer, what do you do for a living?
I'm a city bus driver.
You know how to do the bus driver dance, I'm assuming.
Oh, John, I love the bus driver. Literally, I took one to my senior prom.
Honk the horn. Honk the horn. Yeah.
Well, John, let's see if those sweet moves help Jennifer out on the Shake-a-later.
But on the bright side, that's the fastest she's moved all day.
Speaking of fast, here comes Dr. Jeff Bueno.
Wow, there's a doctor on the show?
Dentist. He spoke with Jill earlier.
How are my teeth?
Very nice.
No cavities. No cavities.
I can attest, there's no cavities.
The doorknob will see you now.
No bueno. Think Dr. Bueno's gonna have some inflammation of the gums.
You know, John, the doorknob's been muy ouchy for a lot of contestants today.
Johnny, what's behind door number 1?
A hammer.
What's behind door number 2?
A hammer. In fact, no matter which door you open, we got a hammer.
Wow, this thing is muy bueno. Maybe they ought to try ringing the doorbell.
Back to the top of the course, it's 32-year-old Samoan native Isaiah Ofoia.
Gesundheit.
Let's see how he handles the door knock.
Oh, like a great Samoan warrior, he runs through the door knob.
Makes it in the face, but just keeps on going.
Well, what did you expect? The man has faced down active volcanoes and wild Samoan boars. Air, on the other hand, he has no answer.
Let's see if he has an answer for the sucker punch. Making his way across. Oh, took one in the coconut.
Samoa's chief export, by the way.
But he keeps going.
But let's see if he's man enough to take on... Hey, that's my line. I had no idea the Samoan war cry was so girly. I wonder if they have a manly war dance.
They do. Jill, still a bus driver gal. He's honoring his ancestors, and she's doing a club dance.
It's not just a club dance, Johnny. The bus driver is a way of life.
Well, let's see if the Samoan way of life helps Isaiah out on the shapeshifter. Oh!
Oh, that was Samoa close.
Samoa close is right, Jill. That's the closest anybody's gotten to the final platform.
Isaiah finishes with an excellent time, 4:25.
Yeah! And he'll celebrate with a traditional Samoan snack, Samoas.
Those are Girl Scout cookies.
Samoas?
Really, no contract, huh?
Nope, just doing it for the love, Johnny. Besides, you know what they say? Samoa money, Samoa problems.
Funny. And when we come back, there'll be Samoa drama and Samoa Wipeout. Welcome back to Wipeout America. The sun is shining, the contestants are falling, and Jill, well, Jill's still doing the bus driving.
Oh, yeah, that's it, Jill. Honk the horn, drive the bus, open the door, wave to the passengers.
Last stop, Johnny. Got to get everybody off the bus.
Fine.
There you go. All right, we've got a show to do. Who's next? This is opera singer Amanda Raditz.
Oh, cool. I love the opera.
Really?
Huge fan.
Yeah, you're in luck then. Earlier, Jill learned more about our prima donna.
So when you're singing, what do you sing about? Like, is it all like...
It's all about love and death and beauty and everything else.
So if you had to sing one about Wipeout, what would it be like?
Oh, Jill, you are so lovely. My husband loves you, it's true. It makes me feel so jealous. I don't know what to do. Kill the Jill, kill the Jill. the jail on the Wipeout zone.
Classic plot, John. Just like my favorite opera, Fatal Attraction.
Not an opera.
Johnny, write this down. Fatal Attraction 2, the musical.
Amanda now approaching the door knock.
Warming up for the first act? Oh, Act 1 and tragedy strikes.
Yeah, but you didn't fall in love.
I know, like I said, tragedy.
Till the jail.
Act 2 now. The opera singer must defeat the sucker punch.
Ooh, whack like a soprano.
He's in the
You're off key.
I love big
Let's take a look at that in super slow-mo.
She fell harder than the chandelier in Phantom of the Opera.
You realize that's not an opera either, right?
Don't get uppity with me, Anderson.
Let's see if Amanda can handle the shake-a-lady. That could help her with her vibrato.
And she gets you some nice aria on the way down. High-class puns, Anderson. High five. Pinky's out.
Shake you later, Amanda.
Jill, I keep telling you, don't get all alto.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, I don't know what any of these words mean.
Here comes our opera singer heading for the shapeshifter.
So much fun.
And right into the orchestra pit.
It's water. And with that, the curtain falls on the first Wipeout opera.
I loved High Society, John. And nothing says high society like a hillbilly jail.
Well, from high society to even higher buildings, here comes construction worker Renee Thorne up to the sucker punch. Jill got the no-bid contract for this interview.
Yeah, doing the buzz.
Great. More dancing. Jill asked Renee anything relevant.
All right. I have this thing about construction workers, you know? It's like when you walk by, they, like, whistle at the ladies and they say rude comments. Do you do that to the guys when they walk by?
Absolutely.
All right, that's what I like to hear.
Woo! Check it out. Shake it, baby. Looking good.
Thanks, babe. Khaki is my color.
All right.
All right, well, Renee's looking good. She squares off with the sucker punch.
Come on, you can do it. Oh, can you say workman's comp? And now it's been 0 days since our last accident.
Let's take it back to the start of the course, where Monica Moore is about to face the door knock.
Oh, she gets busted.
Funny you should mention that, Jill.
Ball buster. Hi, Monica. How are you?
That'd be me.
All right, what's your strategy?
My strategy is to get as fast through this course as I can, skippity hop over those balls.
Good luck. Back to you, Johns.
Let's see if Monica, the ball buster, can bust our big balls.
Oh, they fold her up like a road map. The big balls do some busting of their own. Oh, the irony.
Monica and most everybody else getting busted up by the big balls.
And busted.
Ooh, keep it up. We're getting paid by the busted.
Wow, who was that?
That's stay-at-home father Tucker Carney. He spoke with Jill earlier.
Okay, so why have you got an apron on?
When I became a stay-at-home dad, I decided to embrace sort of the motherhood side of it. I learned to bake, I learned to cook and do those things.
So your kids must be excited that you're going to be on Wipeout.
They don't know that I'm on Wipeout. Surprise!
Let's see if Mommy Dearest can impress those kids on the shake-a-later.
Well, he's smart enough to get his wife to support him, so I think he's got a shot.
Oh! He shouldn't be too hard on himself, Johnny. The shake-a-later has been a rough ride all day.
Oh, no. Let's just see just one person get across this thing.
Go for it.
Oh!
And that's why they call it the shake-a-later.
Couldn't agree more. Let's go back to the sucker punch wall where we have 26-year-old Sam Bell from L.A., California.
Oh, gets paint right in the eye. Oh, and a club in the head. Paint in the other eye, and his pants are falling.
Back when this guy was a bit more put together, Jill visited